Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lati Blessed Kitchen, and today I'll be showing you how I make my stewed peas. Guys, if you're not yet a subscriber, please remember to subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, like, share, and leave a comment down below. So guys, here I have my red peas, half pound of red peas, which I washed and I added to some water, and I also added some thyme, some pimento seeds, and some garlic. What I'm going to do next is to place my pot on the stove, and I am going to allow my red peas to boil. Alright, then we'll check back. So here is my pig's tail, and as you can see, they are looking nice and fresh. So I'm just going to add some vinegar to the water, and the reason why I'm adding my vinegar to the water is so I can get to wash my meat properly. Alright, so I'm just washing it off a little bit. Then I am going to show you how I clean and cut my pigtails. So as I place it on the cutting board, I am just going to clean up my meat. I'm just taking off some of the fat, as much as I can get off as possible, before I cut them to pieces. Alright, so you want to ensure that you take off as much fat as possible from your meat. Okay then, so after removing the fat, I'm just finding a joint and I am cutting. Find another joint, right, and I am cutting the pieces, and this seems to be a reasonable size. So after boiling for 10 minutes, this is what the pig's tail looks like. As you can see, the water, it looks a little frothy, and this is because it is boiling out the salt. So I'm just going to throw it off in the sink and run it under some cold water, and I am going to put it back and give it a second boil, because pig's tail tends to be very salty. So it have to be boiled 2 to 3 times. Alright, so this is the fresh water that I put it in, and I am going to allow it to boil for another 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes again, this is what it looks like. Running some cold water over it before I add it to the peas pot. Alright. So my peas has been boiling for roughly 20 to 25 minutes, and I have been checking on the peas off camera, and I added water to it. So what you want to do is when the peas gets to the top, you want to pour water in to get them down. So what I'm doing now is just testing to see if the peas are tender enough before I add my pig's tail. So you see me pressing towards the side of the pot is just testing the peas, and they are soft, and I think it's the right time now to add my pig's tail. So I am just going to add the pig's tail to the pot. While after adding the pigtail, I'm just going to allow it to boil because I want the pigtail to cook. Alright, so just going to cover and add water from time to time and allow the pig's tail to boil. So here I am checking up on the pot again, and I am just checking to see if the pig's tail are coming along. And as I am looking at it, it's not quite there as yet. So you just want to feel the pig's tail. You're going to test them and see if they are getting soft, because we need them to cook. And as you can see, it's not yet soft enough. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to allow this to continue to cook. Checking in on the pot again, guys, and this time I am checking to see how far along the pig's tail are in the cooking process. So I'm just testing them to see if they are tender enough to go to the next step of the process. All right, and they are looking tender enough, they are looking cooked. So what I am going to do next is to add my coconut milk to the pot. All right, so I'm just adding my coconut milk, and you can use coconut milk of your choice, whether it be from the tin or you grate or you blend it. It is your choice. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cover the pot and allow the coconut milk to boil. All right, so this is what it looks like now after boiling for a few minutes. So I'm just going to add some spinners to the pot, and I have made these spinners by kneading together some cornmeal and flour and form them into this shape. All right, and guys, you can now see that our stew peas is coming along quite nicely. The texture looks great, and it smells lovely. The coconut juice gives it a nice aroma. So the next step is for us to add some seasoning to our stew peas. And I am going to add 1 green Scotch bonnet pepper. Then I'm adding some thyme. Next I am going to add some scallion. Adding my scallion. And you want to add the seasonings of your choice, alright? That is some chopped garlic. I'm just going to stir around, mixing in my ingredients, my seasoning. Nice texture. It smells so great now that my seasonings are in. It is smelling lovely. So now for the dry seasonings now. I am adding my black pepper, and this is just about a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper that I am adding. Then I am going to add some all-purpose, Maggi all-purpose to be exact, 1 teaspoon. Then I'm going to give it a stir. Wow, it looks great. It looks nice. It looks lovely. It is smelling lovely. I wish it could be in the kitchen to smell this. Now I'm adding some jerk seasoning, and this, it has pepper seed and pimento seed in it, all sorts of different seasonings and spices mixed up together. And I am just stirring my pot, and as you can see, the stew peas is coming on quite nicely. It is very rich. Nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just cover this and allow it to cook for another 10 minutes, and then it will be ready. Because as you can see, it is right getting down to gravy, and this is my final time checking in on my pot, and it looks good and ready to serve. So I'm just going to turn off my flame, and I am going to add this to a plate, and you'll see what it looks like. So this is it, stew peas done in Lottie Bless Kitchen. Guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and leave a comment down below, and turn on that post notification bell.